Nobody tells you this when you decide to buy land in Kenya. The land itself is often the least complicated part. What complicates things are people, history, paperwork that looks official, but isn't, and silence where answers should be. From a distance, buying land feels simple. You save, you find a plot, you negotiate, you shake hands, you imagine a future. But nobody tells you that land in Kenya carries memory. And memory doesn't always show up in the documents. That quiet, beautiful piece of land may have once belonged to a family that never consented to sell. It may sit on an old boundary agreed on by word of mouth, not coordinates. It may be part of a larger parcel still fighting succession battles in court, battles no one mentions until after your money is gone. Nobody tells you that a title deed does not always mean peace. You're told the title is clean, but clean on paper doesn't always mean uncontested on the ground. Because in Kenya, land disputes don't always start in offices. They start at funerals, family meetings, or when someone decides it's time to reclaim what they believe was taken. Nobody tells you that the person selling land may not be the only one who can sell it. Siblings matter. Wives matter. Children matter. Even people who moved away decades ago still matter. And when one of them says that land was never sold, you quickly learn that receipts and agreements mean little if the family disagrees. Nobody tells you how often land is sold twice or three times to different buyers at different prices, with confidence. The same plot, the same story, different victims. You're also not told how fragile local trust can be. A broker may sound convincing, connected, respected. But respect is not regulation, and confidence is not legality. Nobody tells you that survey beacons can move, not officially, just quietly. A stone here today, gone tomorrow. A fence that wasn't there last week. A boundary that shifts when no one is watching. And once that happens, proving what was once true becomes your burden. Nobody tells you that land offices are not always aligned with reality on the ground. Records can be incomplete, maps outdated, files missing. And sometimes the truth is scattered across several offices, none willing to take responsibility. You are expected to connect the dots yourself while time, money, and patience drain away. Nobody tells you that rural land carries politics, clan politics, village politics, local leadership dynamics. If you don't understand who holds influence in that area, you may legally own land that socially rejects you. And nobody tells you that building too fast can attract attention you don't want. Questions, claims, relatives you never met suddenly remembering boundaries. So here's the truth they don't advertise. Buying land in Kenya is not just a transaction. It's an investigation. It's legal, cultural, historical, and emotional. You don't just buy land, you inherit its past. That's why patience matters. Why independent searches matter. Why walking the land with neighbors matters. Why asking uncomfortable questions matters. Because the costliest mistake is not losing money. It's building a future on ground that was never settled. And nobody tells you that until it's too late.